Hey guys, welcome to another video here on my channel where Shanti J Speaks. Today I'm going to be talking about the longevity of a relationship when it comes to having children. So oftentimes when we are in the clinic, we see couples that come in who are really at odds with each other. They are really they're not good with each other. They argue all the time. They're upset, they're angry, and they're trying to bring a baby into the world to try to fix that issue. I'm here today to tell you that having a baby will not fix the issue. In fact, when you come to the clinic and we see the relationship that you have with your spouse, in our minds we think, oh my God, they really think a baby is going to help the situation. Oh my God, poor baby that's going to be in the situation, and the father is not going to want to be there, or the mother is not going to want to continue to go forth with this whole process. And so we find ourselves having kids to try to save a marriage or save a relationship. And I'm here today to tell you that it does not work. In fact, a kid, not that a child is going to make things worse, but there's going to be more things for you guys not to see eye to eye about. And adding a child when you guys already don't see eye to eye is probably the worst mistake any couple, any marriage, any relationship can make. Because if you can't fix what's going on between you and your significant other, then why is it fair for you to bring a baby into that mix without it being fixed first? That's not giving the baby a fighting chance to be able to have a happy life. Seeing that you guys have to argue and fuss and fight all the time around them, what kind of environment will you be then setting for them in the future when it comes to their livelihood or them growing up and having a good childhood? So yes, fertility, we are here to help you guys get your baby. Yes, we are here for that end goal, for you to actually be able to smile and say that I have a child, that I have an offspring. But at the same time, watch your reasoning for wanting the offspring. Watch your reasoning for wanting this child. Watch your reasoning for wanting this baby, because if the baby is only here to help you fix your relationship, you are putting too much weight on that child and they're not even here yet. So I urge you not to have children just because you want to save a relationship, not to have children just because you think it's going to better the relationship, because it is not. You want to fix the relationship first if that's who you are designed to have a baby with. Sometimes we're not designed to have babies with the people that we are with right now. Yes, we love them. Yes, we want to have a family with them. But the truth of the matter is, it may not be our purpose. That might not be aligned with our purpose. That person may not be designed for what we have to go to our next. And we're stuck trying to have a baby with this person, and we're wondering why it's not working. Certain times and certain seasons in our life, things just won't work because it's not meant to. And I know a lot of people are going to say, like, well, Shanti, you're saying that, marriages that are put together, that God can't bless them. No, I'm not saying that. But if you put your own marriage together, if you put yourself together and you're wondering why God isn't blessing that, it's because God never ordained that in the first place. Now, if we're talking about people who have been ordained by God, that have been put together, and this is a test and a trial for them, for God to get the glory out of the situation, then a baby will come if that's what God's will is. But this video today is strictly to tell you guys, don't try to have a baby to save a relationship. It just won't work. We see it in the office where the spouse is rolling their eyes and they're upset and they're pissed they have to do this or that. They're pissed that they got to give blood work. They're pissed they got to go give a urine sample. They're pissed they got to give a semen analysis. They're pissed they got to go through all these IUIs and procedures. They're pissed. And it's like, well, why are you pissed if that's something that you really want? Are you being forced? Do you not want to do this anymore? And then the other person, they have one person who's gun ho crazy about having this baby, and we have the other person who doesn't want the baby anymore. And instead of the person that really wants the baby actually analyzing and realizing that this might not be a good time for either one of them to raise a baby, they keep pushing and pushing and pushing forward. And the next thing you know, we see them come back a year later doing it by themselves and wanting to have another baby, but just not with the spouse that they once had before. And that's because the spouse wasn't on board to begin with. So analyze your situation. I have a lot of females who are married currently and they can't conceive. And that was my issue. I was married and I was together with my ex-husband for 9 years total. But I could not conceive. And when I did conceive, it didn't stay. I actually lost it every single time. So it's like, well, why is this happening? Am I not where I'm supposed to be? And I wasn't. So I had to get in alignment by getting out of the line that I had made for myself. I made that line. I made that line because I said that I wanted this person to be my husband, not even thinking about what God already had ordained for me, or what God has waiting on me, or what God is developing for me even now. I took that with, I'm married, I should be able to produce. That's not the case, guys. Just because you're married doesn't mean that you're going to produce anything. Sometimes an unfruitful marriage, you will see most times that it's not going to produce much fruit. It's going to produce enough fruit for you to stay, but not enough fruit to sustain you. And then you find yourself questioning your purpose. Why are you here? What are you doing? And why can't it happen for you? And the truth of the matter is, look at your relationship. Look at what you came into this relationship with. Did you attract this relationship being broken? Did you attract this relationship when you first got out of another relationship and never got time to heal? Whatever the case may be, analyze the situation, because there is a reason as to why God is not doing it for you right now if He has not done it for you already. And if He has not done it for you already, keep hope, keep faith, because once you get yourself in alignment, there is no telling what God will do. Alright, guys. Until next time, I will see you. I just wanted to come on here real quick. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter, a little bit faster, a little bit power punch. But don't have a baby just to keep a relationship. Don't have a baby just to keep a man. Don't try to impregnate a woman just to keep her as well, because either way, both of them can leave whenever they get good and ready, because God gives us free will to do so. Alright, guys. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe.